Tron, here we are. It's not football season, it's basketball season. March Madness. We're at Wilson Toyota, obviously. Wilson basketball. And they have picked me, all 5'7" of me, to be in a March Madness pick for the Tribune. We have some great sponsors, so why don't you go into those?
But wait a minute, before we get into that, that was way too simple for me. You know, there's no way I was going to let that go by. First of all, this is the only time you're going to get picked for basketball. You're 5'7", and we already know you can't jump. You're old, that kind of deal. This was your basketball. That's the whole deal. I mean, look at this thing, man.
We needed a prop.
That's a prop, all right. It's antique, dude. But you know what? Here's the deal. Full court picks is what they're called. I'm not really sure. They got rid of us for football. We're back for basketball.
I know.
They brought us in. Wilson Toyota Scion, 2212 Duff Avenue. We're going to do this thing. Here's the great thing. 68 teams we're going to be on. We're going bracket by bracket, round by round. You know what? You don't even have to pick all your. You can just round by round. You're going to have to
see who wins and then pick again.
But wait. We decided we're going to be on the same team, right? We're going to be friends this time.
We are.
All right, we're going to be friends. Because we're friends, we're going to try to do this together. We're going to make sure that, you know, we let you know all the sponsors in this thing. Because the sponsors are great for this. We always have good sponsors here when we do these things.
We do.
This is going to be a great thing. Any of you guys that like to eat, we got two great sponsors for that. I'm going to tell you this right now. We got $600 in prizes. $600. And to my understanding, if you do a perfect bracket, $1 million. Now, don't come looking for me because I'm going to tell you right now, my check will act just like this basketball. It will bounce. But somebody's out there going to write you a check for that. You know what? One of our sponsors, Fagan Fireplaces. You got a fireplace, you need some great you know, additives and things like that. You got a pretty nice fireplace.
Yes, I do.
Don't you?
It's a nice way to watch a basketball game in March. Turn the fireplace on, kick back. Nice going.
All right. Also, for all you people like me that really like to eat, Jeff's Pizza. Jeff's Pizza is good. Now, I'm not telling you what it's worth. I'm just telling you $600 in prizes. Jeff's Pizza is going to be a part of that. Also, if you really like things and you got landscaping and things like that, KCI Landscaping Supply for all your supply needs for landscaping. They do a great job. I actually have some pretty good, a nice retaining wall that I got from KCI. Thanks for throwing that pizza box. That was perfect. Those guys over at Jeff's Pizza just threw a nice pizza on the floor. But listen, if you don't like Jeff's Pizza, because it sounds like you threw the box, you didn't like that, you got options here. You got options. You can go to Black Market Pizza. They're also part of this thing. But here's the deal. All this stuff, it's obsolete. Doesn't matter if you don't win. The point is this. You got to come in. You got to be able to do your picks. You got to be able to pick them right. I had a pick last night, and I'm going to tell you why I picked them. I picked the Baylor. I was probably one of the only guys that took Baylor. I'm going to tell you why I took them. I watched that game in 3D in my sunglasses, man. Did you see the uniforms on this team?
It was highlighter, those colors.
Dude, my son was sitting there in his swimming trunks, man, with a beach towel looking at that game, so it feels like we're in Florida. That was ridiculous. I took the Baylor Bears. I know the rest of you guys took Kansas State or whatever.
Tron, with these sponsors, Jeff's and Black Market, is it a problem that they all know where my house is? All the delivery people know where my house is? Maybe that says something about my cooking ability.
That goes right back into why you really just only got picked because you work at Wilson's. Because I've seen you on the basketball court, and it's not pretty. I'm just saying.
It's not that bad.
You know, I haven't seen a granny shot since, what, 1992?
Hey, in the over 60 league, I'm pretty dominant. I want to tell you that. The over 60 league, I'm kind of like Michael Jordan.
That's because they allow people to have walkers on the basketball court. And that's the only reason why you're here. But here's the good thing. We're going to get this thing started. I want you guys to understand one thing. Monday morning when you wake up, you go to www.amestrib.com. Make sure you get registered. When you wake up on Monday morning, all 68 teams will be there. Your bracket will be ready for you. And listen, if you can't get to Ames Tribune, go to www.wilsonofames.com. Link right there. We'll be able to get you signed up for 4 quarters. Again, round by round, you don't have to put out your thing the entire round. Make sure you get in there. I'm telling you right now, me and Kent, we're playing as a team, even though we're going to have two different brackets. And you guys know me, I always win. There's just no doubt about it.
Sometimes you do.
No, I know sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
No. Sometimes. I always win.
In your own little mind.
Oh, whatever. You know what? Listen, I'm the only one got to be happy on this thing, man. Remember, round by round. For all you guys, make sure you know what? Do this. Go on to Wilson of Ames. Go to their Facebook. It'll be linked there. Also, the Ames Tribune, their Facebook. And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna put this same thing on my Twitter feed, so you can go ahead and link it on my Twitter feed. It is at Big Strong. Big, B-I-G-G. That's right. 2 G's when you're as big as I am. Strong. at Big Strong on Twitter, and I'll get you guys for next week. I'll figure out what the Ames Tribune Twitter feed is. And then if you want to follow Wagner on Twitter, it is at Too Old to Know What Twitter is. Again, at Too Old to Know What Twitter is.
Yeah.
That's his Twitter.
It says something about birds. I don't know. Isn't that about birds? Tweeting and Twittering and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, technology has taken over the world. But here's the thing, listen, guys, welcome to Full Court Picks here. It's going to be a great season. I'm telling you right now, make sure you get registered, get signed on, get going.
They're going to find we are multi-dimensional. We're not just football. We're going to know basketball, too. We are multi-dimensional.
I thought you said you had multi-dimension. I wasn't sure where you was going with that, but we are versatility. We can do it.
That's right.
Get registered. Get ready to go. Monday. It all starts right here at Full Court Picks. Let's get her done, and like we always do.
Uh-huh.
That's a cut.